It's all things trivia with Dustin and Stephanie. Play at home or in your car with your family. Can you name that one guy from that old TV show? Or recall that fun fact you learned long ago? Stay for the trivia and the stories we share. This jingle is corny, we're sorry, we swear. Thank you for making us part of your day. Now it's time for some fun. Come on and let's play!
Okay, welcome back. We are now on episode 23, All Things Trivia, U.S. Landmarks Trivia. My name is Dustin.
And I am Stephanie.
How do you feel?
I feel great. Nervous.
What you said last week. You're scared of landmarks.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, you've probably been to barely any of these. But you most likely heard of them. So I bet you every single one that I talk about here today, you know of or heard of. So
okay.
I think you'll do good.
All right. Well, I'm usually the optimistic one, but this one I don't feel very great about. We'll see.
And those at home, just know that we're going to do 2 rounds, 10 questions each, and then we're going to end it with a tiebreaker question, bonus question, whatever you want to call it. This will be the cheapest way to travel the United States and hear about all the glorious landmarks that we will be traveling to today. So stay tuned and we will get started with round 1 here shortly. Alrighty then. All right, so round 1, U.S. Landmarks Trivia. I don't want to forget, I have you marked down here at 9.
Wow.
Yeah, I think you're going to do good. I think you're going to get these.
Oh, geez. That's like big shoes
Putting you on
to
the
fill.
spot. I mean, I could have done 10. I could have done 11, but I went with 9. Very realistic. So, yeah, we've traveled.
Yeah.
We've done some traveling in our time together, and I know you've done some traveling with your family, did a lot of vacations growing up.
Yeah, a lot of East Coast traveling.
A lot of East Coast traveling, but you know what? You've watched a lot of TV, so I'm hoping you've heard of some of these.
All right.
All right, let's get ready for question 1. Located on the border of New York and Ontario, this natural wonder consists of 3 massive waterfalls, the Horseshoe, American, and the Bridal Veil.
Niagara Falls.
Correct. So it's one of the world's greatest sources of hydroelectric power, capable of producing over 4 million kilowatts of electricity. I don't know what that means.
I think it's a lot.
Yeah, I think it's a lot. But I think they power a lot of New York with it, right?
Do they? That's cool. I would like to go.
To Niagara?
I'm going to say this after every one. I would like to go.
I want to go there. So, I mean, you heard of Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
I heard of a lot of people going over those falls in barrels.
Wait, what?
You never heard of that?
I mean, I've like cartoons.
Yeah, but I think that was... Is
People
that not
really
true?
do that? I don't know.
I'm sure they probably did that back in the day. Like, was that just a cartoon trope?
I don't know. That's some
I feel like
research we might have to do.
Or we could just do it. Just go in a barrel.
Sorry, you go by yourself. We'll watch.
All right. I'll take out life insurance beforehand. Question 2. Oh, let me give you the check mark for that since you got it right. This South Dakota monument features 60-foot tall heads of 4 U.S. presidents carved directly into a granite mountain face.
Mount Rushmore?
Correct. And I guess you can only think of what my follow-up question 3 is going to be.
Well, I just want to say, I didn't know it was in South Dakota.
That's what I have here.
I mean, I don't know where it is now that I'm thinking about. Like, where did I think it was? Washington State?
I remember it being there. Well, I don't even know where South Dakota is. It's in the United States.
My geography is terrible. It's
well, same here.
Underneath North Dakota.
Okay, phew, it is in South Dakota. I thought you got me all together. So no, that's not my follow-up question. So actually, well, my question, it's not a real question. That's going to be the next one, but you know the 4 presidents?
Lincoln, Washington.
Your boy Lincoln.
Yeah, Lincoln. That's like he's number 1.
Georgie.
Jefferson.
Tommy, yeah.
And I have no idea the 4th one.
Teddy.
Oh, I like him too.
Theodore Roosevelt.
I'll go there.
I gotta keep going my facts.
I would like to go there.
So 90% of the 450,000 tons of rock were removed with dynamite using a technique called honeycombing to weaken the granite. I heard it's not really that big. Like it looks big, like from what we see in TV and postcards and such. But I heard when you get there, it's just like, oh.
Isn't that everything? People say that about the pyramids too. Like
really? No, I feel like the pyramids are huge.
Like I don't think they say.
I feel like if I get to the pyramid,
or it's the other thing, like the thing with the head and the little lion body,
the Sphinx.
I heard that's like really small.
Yeah, I don't think that's big. I think they always take a picture of that up close, but I think the pyramids are like. So I feel like if I go to Mount Rushmore, I'm going to be like, okay, definitely looks a lot smaller in person. But I feel like if I go to the pyramids, I'm going to be like, oh wow, I didn't expect it to be that big.
Interesting.
Is that interesting?
Well, because I feel like I don't know who told me, but maybe they're talking about the Sphinxes. What else could we do? Like if we went there, what else could we do in South Dakota? Like
go to North Dakota? I don't know.
Dakota.
I'm sure there's other things there. Question 3. Often called the center of the universe, this major commercial intersection in Midtown Manhattan is famous for its neon lights and New Year's Eve festivities.
Minnesota? Is that what you said?
What?
You said in Minnesota?
Midtown Manhattan.
Oh, Times Square.
Jeez.
I was like, what the heck do they do New Year's in Minnesota?
Tip cows. So it was originally known as Longacre Square until it was renamed in 1904 when the New York Times newspaper moved its headquarters there. Did you know that?
No.
I didn't know that either, but I was like, oh yeah, okay, that's why they call it Times Square.
Yeah, I like that better.
Yeah, I took you to Times Square, didn't I?
Yes, I have a picture. It's freezing.
Yeah, like the coldest day of the year. Yeah, we went from department store to department store.
Just to get in the warm.
We spoke previously on another podcast how I like to go take care of business in empty stores like Sears. I had to go in Toys R Us that day. But you know what? It was so cold I didn't even care.
Yeah.
But no, Times Square, I could take it or leave it. What about you?
I would like to go back like
when it's warm.
Yeah. I don't feel like I
that wasn't a fair assessment of it.
But you know, I wasn't like really like I had a great time. I'm not gonna say I wasn't enjoying myself, but like it was hard to enjoy. Like I had to like force myself to enjoy myself.
Anytime I've been in New York, I've just been in a rush. Anytime.
Were we in a rush that day?
Yeah. We were in a rush to get from department store to department store to stay warm.
Yeah.
Like I know when I used to go with my dad, it would be like we were rushing to do something, or we had to do a show, or we had to do something, or we had to get to a show. When I went with my grandparents, we had to get there to go to Broadway. It's congested. When I went, I don't know. I felt like I've been there a few more. Oh. When I went with Daniel, when we dropped Daniel off, like we walked from like Chinatown to Times Square, and I feel like we were just in a rush. I mean, not that bad. I think that was probably the
least rushed.
But I do remember like it was late, so it wasn't like like we couldn't spend time there. But we were there.
Yeah.
It was probably like 2-3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I remember jumping out of a cab that night because there was like a picture, that Joker picture I had. I think I still have it somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I just liked it. And I was like, I really want to get it. So jumped out of the car and got it. But yeah, no, I want to go to New York just for a day and just walk.
Yeah. I would want to do that too.
All right.
I want to go there.
Okay. Maybe we'll go. I did that once in Atlanta. Like I walked around Atlanta by myself, but I was like 12 and that wasn't smart.
What? What were you doing in Atlanta by yourself?
I was there with my dad. He was doing a show. And, well, yeah, we got in a fight. And then I was like, I'm out of here. And no, I wasn't 12. I was probably like 14, 15.
Yeah.
But I remember, oh my God, I got to keep this family friendly. Don't let your kids walk around just big cities by themselves at that age. That's all I got to say. They're going to run into some characters, okay? All right, let's move on to question 4. Often called the Rock, this former federal prison sits on an island in San Francisco Bay and once held notorious criminals like Al Capone.
Shoot. We were trying to get on a tour for this while we were there, and it was filled.
I don't know if it was filled or if it was closed.
No, I think it was filled. There were people waiting to get on the boat, but it takes forever to get a thing on there, but I don't remember.
But we did get to see the fortune cookie
factory. The fortune cookie factory is great. I feel like, did we see it from you can't see it from the land, can you?
I think we did.
I know the name of it, and it's just fallen out.
Alcatraz.
You know what was coming to my head?
What?
Guantanamo Bay.
Epstein's Island. So this was the only federal prison in the U.S. to offer hot water showers to inmates.
Oh, that's weird, because wasn't it like
Do you know why?
torturous? Oh, was it too hot?
No.
Would burn them?
It was to prevent them from getting used to the cold water of the bay for escape attempts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Smart.
Yeah.
So there was a movie.
Escaping Alcatraz.
Yeah, I think it was called Escape from Alcatraz or something like that. Not Escape from New York or LA, which I think you're probably trying to joke at. But there was a movie called Escape. Was it Escape from Alcatraz? It was like with Clint Eastwood. Mm-hmm. And he escapes and they swim across or whatever. But they make like a paper mache head of themselves, like whatever, in art class. Not art class, but like
In jail.
yeah, whatever they do in jail. Art jail. And I think he puts the head under the blanket and, just so if the guard walks by, he thinks it's him or whatever. And they dig out, behind like I think it was the toilet or something, and they escape. And I remember like the ending, like old movies like that, they always used to end and it would like end like on the last scene or something. Like the credits would just roll and it would just like the scene would just like pause. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And then the credits would just roll over the last image. And the last image was, I think they like open up the bed and you just see the head there. And it scared the shoots out of me. Let's just say that. I'm tired of bleeping these episodes. It scared me. Like just seeing that head. It was like the dumbest. It wasn't meant to be scary, but like I remember seeing it at a young age. I was like,
jump scares.
It wasn't even a jump scare. It's just like, oh, that head is scary. So every time I think of Alcatraz, I think of Clint Eastwood's paper mache head. Don't let your kids watch weird movies growing up or wander around cities. God, this is more of therapy than trivia for me. All right, question 5. This 4-mile stretch of South Las Vegas Boulevard is famous for its high concentration of resort hotels, bright lights, and world-class casinos.
I mean, the Las Vegas Strip.
Yeah, I don't know why I left Las Vegas in the question. And
You left Strip in the question, is it?
Did I?
You said Nevada, and then you said the Strip, so I didn't know.
I didn't even say Nevada.
You did.
I said this 4-mile stretch of South Las Vegas Boulevard is famous for its high concentration of resort hotels, bright lights, and world-class casinos. But I've only accepted Las Vegas Strip, so you got it.
Okay, thanks.
So the Strip, part of Las Vegas Boulevard, is technically located in Paradise and Winchester, just south of Las Vegas city limits. Its incredible lights make it the brightest place on Earth when viewed from space.
That's correct.
Have you been?
No, I've never been.
I drove through it, that's all. I'm not a gambler.
I would like to go. I would gamble in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would gamble like down the street if someone was throwing dice. You like gambling.
What? When have I ever gambled with you?
Just bought a lotto ticket.
Oh, well, that's like came on by you.
Well, that was because the Powerball was like 100-something billion, and now it's like 2 million. You're still buying them.
It's up now, but when I bought the ticket, it was 137 million.
Yeah,
and
I don't know.
Sorry that 137 million is not good enough for you.
Yeah, it's not. I want billions. Like millions are like thousands now.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Anyways, congratulations on that question. Question 6. This tropical wetland in Florida is the only place in the world where both alligators and crocodiles are known to coexist in the wild.
The Everglades.
Correct. So, it's a shallow, slow-moving river of grass, not a swamp, flowing from south from Lake Okeechobee to the Florida Bay. A lot of people confuse it as a swamp. It's not really swampy. We went there a few months ago, right, with the boys. Did you get any kind of swamp feel from it?
That's probably the swampiest place I've ever been.
When you think of a swamp,
okay,
I think of like Louisiana, like an actual swamp.
I don't feel like I saw any swamps in Louisiana. I don't know.
It's not a swamp.
Okay.
But we went on an airboat. Mm-hmm. We saw gators.
3.
Yeah, it wasn't that many gators that day. We should have went to the one that was like deep into the Everglades. We went to the one that was like on the side of like the city next to the mall, like the first one that you could get to, which was fine. It was fine for what it was. Brody held an alligator.
Yeah,
he wasn't even 3. Was he 3?
Yeah, he was.
Okay,
he was over 3. It was after their birthdays.
He was just turned 3.
It's the reason why you're questioning is because everywhere we went, we told everybody he was 2 because it was he would get free.
Oh yeah, Stephanie's cheap like that.
No, that's Dustin rule.
Don't tell people that we're gonna get arrested.
But
lying like that.
Max held the alligator too.
But Max would not hold it
until
Brody held it.
Brody grabbed that.
Actually, help me. I
think Max was holding it first.
Did Max hold it? Okay, yeah. Okay, never mind.
Brody wouldn't hold it.
Brody wouldn't hold it.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to hold it, and then so the story goes there was an alligator show. Me, Steph, Max, and Brody were there. Brody was having a little bit of a temper tantrum, so I said, "Hey, I'm going to walk him out." And when you walk out of the show, they show you like a few different things. Like there's a wild albino alligator in it, in a cage or whatever, and a few different critters from the Everglades. Yeah, and then there's a lady that has an alligator that you can hold and take a photo of. It's a baby alligator with tape around its mouth. And so Brody, I said, "You want to hold an alligator?" He's like, "Yes." I was like, "Okay." So I said, "Hey, what's the youngest someone could hold an alligator?" And they're like, "How old's your kid?" I'm like, 3. Like, yeah, I don't see a problem with that. I'm like, "All right, cool. Let me go get him an alligator." So I was literally just trying to throw an alligator on him. And he's like, "I don't want to." And then luckily the show had just ended and you were walking out Max and I waved you guys over and Max did it. And so then Brody's like, my turn. So he got his picture.
Oh, yeah, he's like grabbing at the picture. He's like, hugging on to the thing. Somebody's holding it with him a little bit. Was it you or Max?
I think I'm holding under his arms to kind of give him the extra strength to hold the alligator.
Oh my God. Can you imagine if he dropped it?
To be honest though, I wouldn't have held that alligator.
You did.
No, I didn't.
What do you mean?
I didn't hold that alligator.
You're holding it too.
No, I'm holding Brody's arms, like underneath his arm. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh my gosh.
Yuck. Yuck and scary. So I want to raise my kids to be braver than me. If there's a roach, I have Steph kill it.
Oh, you want to talk about the lizard story?
What lizard? Oh, no. Question 7. Once the tallest building in the world for 40 years, this Art Deco skyscraper in New York City features a world-famous observatory on the 86th floor.
The Empire State Building?
Correct. So this was built in just 410 days.
Wow.
13 months, starting March 30th, opening May 1st, 1931. It's insane, right?
Yes, there's houses that take longer to be built than that.
My shed being done's taking longer. I know Chris is listening. But anyways, you never been.
We walked by.
We
We
thought
about going up. And
Yeah.
we were like,
I've been up twice.
Yeah, never been up.
So I got my head stuck in the Empire State Building.
What do you mean?
Like I stuck my head through the gate or whatever when I was younger. I went there up there with my dad and I stuck my head in there and had a hard time getting out. Luckily I got it out, but yeah.
That's scary.
Don't let your kids stick their heads through gates on skyscrapers.
Welcome to our podcast where we tell you what not to do with your kids.
Oh man. No, it's cool. It's a view. I remember when I went with my dad, it was July 2001 and we went
Oh my God.
that's the point of my story.
Okay.
So we went to the Empire State Building and we were seeing New York. It was my first time in the city. And my dad's like, oh, well, next summer, because I would go up in the summer to see my grandparents because they lived in Long Island. And my dad came up, towards the end and would fly back with me. Like, I think I went up there for like a month or something. And then he would come up the last week. So he took me to the city and then he's like, oh yeah, next year we'll do the World Trade Center. If you think this is crazy. And we all know what happened 2 months after that. So he owes me a trip somewhere.
We did our road trip like the summer 2002. And there was like, we drove through New York, obviously, to get to Rhode Island.
Yeah.
And there was like, we were like, gonna drive through the city or something. And I like I don't know if I cried, but I was like scared. I was like, I don't want to go through that place. Like I was like really scared. So like we went around the city, which I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I wonder if it wasn't the fact that like you're probably scared because you didn't want a building to fall on you. Because that's scary.
I think that it was like a big deal having a terrorist attack. That was like the first like thing that was like, I didn't want something to attack while I was in the city.
Yeah, but okay. So my phobia, like even before like the attack, was when I was in that city was just looking up. Like to this day, if I go into a city that has like tall buildings, I don't know. I just don't like looking up.
I
don't have a problem going on top of it and looking around.
Yeah.
But it's just looking up at it is what's just so scary. Cause it's like, I've always just like, that's really high. What happens if that thing falls?
I don't like
And then it happened and I'm like, oh, like it's just, I couldn't imagine like everything.
I don't think I've ever thought like in my mind, those things are built to stay and.
Oh yeah, of course. They don't build them to say.
I know, but like I didn't think I.
Give it 10 years, then good luck.
Jeez.
All right, this is taking dark turns. Question 8. Originally built as an advertisement for housing development, these 9 white letters stand prominently on Mount Lee in the Santa Monica Mountains.
The Hollywood sign.
Correct. So,
I've been there.
Yeah, we have. Got a picture of us kissing, but it was built in 1923 to advertise a new housing development called Hollywoodland, not the film industry. In 1949, the city took over and removed land and shortened it to Hollywood to represent the whole district. Do you know that? It said Hollywoodland at one point.
I don't know. Steve-O did something to it. I forget.
Steve does something to everything.
What was it?
I don't know. I don't know if he did anything to Hollywood sign, but I know he like taped himself to like the SeaWorld sign with like a.
Oh, that wasn't to the SeaWorld. I think he had a billboard. He
like
paid
a billboard.
for a billboard.
No, I think he like, I don't know, whatever. He does a lot of weird things. I like Steve-O, don't get me wrong, but he says it himself. Some people just love the attention. Yeah. So he does like a lot of crazy stuff. All right. Question 9. This copper monument, a gift from France, stands on the island of in New York Harbor and represents the Roman goddess of freedom.
The Statue of Liberty. Yee.
Sorry, I had to take a drink of water. I'm getting kind of stuttery on my words here, but yes, you're correct. So the copper oxidized over time, turning it to the familiar green color. It was originally brown.
I knew that.
I didn't know that.
Are you serious?
Well, why would I not be serious?
I feel like we learned that in school.
I didn't learn that in school.
Oh my gosh.
I always thought it was green. That's all.
No.
It was green in the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I mean, it's
the
been
X-Men.
green for a long time, but like, yeah.
I never went.
I've never been either.
I never been to Statue of
I've
Liberty.
never seen it when it was brown, but I knew that it used to be.
I didn't know that. I mean, it makes sense if it's made of copper, but I never thought about it. So when I got that, I was like, ooh, good fact. She's not going to know this.
I knew it.
Question 10. This historic Spanish mission and fortress compound in San Antonio was the site of a pivotal 1836 battle during the Texas Revolution.
The Alamo.
Ooh, I'm glad you didn't forget. So before it became a famous battle site, it was a mission called San Antonio de Valero, intended to convert local Native Americans to Christianity. Yep. I don't know much about the Alamo. I know it was on King of the Hill. I know it was on Pee-wee. And that's all I know about the Alamo. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think there was too much.
Is that the beer they drink in King of the Hill? Alamo beer?
No.
No?
What the heck is it?
I thought it was Alamo.
Gosh.
Here, distract everybody.
Yeah. I don't think it's Alamo.
Well, they drink Duff in The Simpsons.
Yeah. Oh my God, if it's Alamo beer, I'm gonna like die because that's just,
Alamo.
oh my God, it just doesn't sound right. I mean, it sounds right, I guess, but it's just Alamo. It's not
No, just Alamo.
like,
Well, there's your fun fact. It's a little bit better. The beer in King of the Hill is called Alamo. Yeah. All right, so you did a good round one. We're going to tally you up, and we'll be back for round two. And we're back for round two. So I tallied up Stephanie's score, and she was a little nervous. I did say she was going to get 9, and she got 9. Yeah. Was it the one that I thought she was going to miss? Let me take a look. Hold on. No, I thought you probably were not going to get the
Las Vegas trip.
No. Why would I? It has
Like
Las Vegas on it.
I thought you were.
I didn't think you were going to get the Alamo.
Oh.
So let's go to round two. Here I have you at 6.
Oh my God.
Well, round twos always get a little bit harder.
Yeah, but that's a big drop. Okay, go.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. Question 1. This massive stone obelisk was built to honor the first U.S. president and remains the world's tallest stone structure, predominantly stone structure.
The Washington Monument.
That's correct. So it remains the tallest structure in Washington, D.C.
I've been there.
I know. You as a because you tell me you went there as a kid. Hold on, let me see if I can get the story. You were like a safety guard person, a safety patrol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little snitch, a little Randall from recess, and you went there on your class trip, 5th grade.
5th grade, but I also went with my parents and my brother.
When did you go first?
With my parents and brother.
Oh, okay. And when did you see the Washington Monument? Both?
Both times. Mm.
Okay. Well, I've never been to DC.
Really?
Don't want to go.
Why?
I don't know. What's there to do in DC?
It's got a lot of cool stuff. The Smithsonian's are awesome.
I mean, that would probably be the only reason I went for. Like, I don't know.
You wouldn't want to go see like
I
Mount
like to see like
Vernon
natural
and,
stuff.
like what is that? The unnamed soldier thing, the switching of the guards.
No.
That's cool.
No.
They got a lot of stuff to do there. The Lincoln Memorial, the
I know.
Washington
I'm
Monument.
lame. I don't like those things.
We could go because we could stay.
I went to Italy and I went to Italy and Israel. And when I went to both those places, like with Daniel, we didn't want to go to like the Vatican. I mean, we did the Colosseum, but we didn't want to go to the museums. We didn't want to do like any of those. We wanted to do like the outside stuff, like just see like the natural nature things and jump off a cliff into the water.
I don't know, just like something. I'm not like a history buff or anything, but like seeing.
I I don't know. I feel like my dad took me to a museum, like the one in New York, what's it, the National History Museum or whatever it's called. I liked it. Don't get me wrong. Like museums are cool like that. But like if it comes to an art museum, I don't care about paintings. And
Well, I mean,
I always sound so negative, but it just doesn't tickle my fancy, I guess.
I don't know. Like I
And
wouldn't
seeing
mind.
a building, I'm like, okay, it's a building.
I wouldn't mind seeing. So funny that I'll tell you off air because
Well, like if it's a building, like I could go to the top of and see the whole city. Sure. You know, there's something to see. But like, if it's just like, hey, look at this monument, look at this statue of Stephanie's friend Abe. Like
sitting in a chair. It's
yeah,
creepy.
I see him every day on the pennies I count. All right. Like since I was a kid.
I would want to see like the Mona Lisa if I was. Is that in Italy? I would want to see it. Well,
I heard it's like the size of like
I don't care. Like I want to know how big it is. Like I want to see the Sphinx. I want to see the pyramids. Like
yeah, I would definitely want to see the pyramids, but like I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, that's like a wonder of the world.
Well, yeah, but
I would like to walk the Great Wall of China, like things like that. I mean, not the whole thing.
how long is it?
Pretty long.
Is it on here?
I think it's like thousands of miles. Yeah, it's in U.S. Landmarks trivia stuff.
I didn't.
Oh my god.
I said something about the periods. All right, just say the next question.
Periods.
The pyramid.
Yeah, she's acting like she's not sleepy.
I'm not.
All right, question 2. Nicknamed The Bean, this public sculpture is a centerpiece of the AT&T Plaza in Chicago's Millennium Park and is made of 168 stainless steel plates.
It has another name besides bean?
Yes.
Human bean? Chicago bean? I don't know.
What did you say? What was the second one?
Chicago bean?
No. Cloudgate.
What?
So artist,
That's dumb.
that's dumb. Okay. Artist Anish Kapoor was inspired by liquid mercury, aiming to capture the sky and the city reflections. Officially called Cloudgate, but widely known as the Bean, a name Kapoor finds stupid. So you think his name is dumb, and he thinks your name is dumb.
Well, I would be mad if I put something out there and called it something and somebody called it bean, but it looks like a big bean. It looks like a big
I never
silver jelly
had
bean.
silver jelly beans in my life.
Looks like a big silver jelly bean. You're just
Have you been?
one of the brokes. I've been to Chicago, but I did not see the bean.
I have.
Is it cool?
I
I don't really care about big silver
don't really like
beans.
to see things. No, so I mean, yeah, it was, but I was also on Liberty from boot camp, so it was like the first time we got to get out of 2 months of doing nothing. So yeah, sure, it was fun, but I got deathly sick in Chicago.
I got sick in Chicago too.
Yeah, dirty Chicago, Tri-City, too dirty
I
for
was
me.
there on a work trip, and it was just, we were at this beautiful dinner, and everybody was making speeches, and I was just so sick.
Yeah.
And I had to go back to the hotel early, and I was so upset. Like,
Yeah, I got like so sick. I got like deathly sick. I had to like, one of the worst times.
yeah.
But I did see it, and it was cool. Would I go back? I mean, if there was a reason I was there for something, I'd go. You
I'd
know what I
go
mean?
again. I
Like I wouldn't go just to go, but like if I was like, hey, let's go visit somebody.
Yeah, I would like to
Like
go.
if Michael Jordan invited me over.
Okay. I would like to go and like we saw a few things while I was there, but like I would like to go look at more stuff. Isn't there more things to see?
In Chicago?
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean,
Oh, they have the Sears Tower. I did that.
yeah.
I went to the top of it. And I did like I think you could walk on top of the glass and see the city underneath you.
Oh, that's cool.
Pretty
I like
scary.
that.
You wouldn't even do it.
I do things.
Not that. Question 3. The iconic suspension, This iconic suspension bridge connects San Francisco to Marin County and is painted a distinctive color known as International Orange.
The Golden Gate Bridge.
Correct. So the two main cables contain enough wire to circle the Earth 3 times.
Wow.
There's a lot of wire, right?
Yeah.
So
where does it go?
What?
Where does it all go? How does it?
From one side of the bridge to the other.
And that could circle the Earth 3 times?
They probably use multiple wire to make that one big wire.
I see what you're saying. Oh, I see what you're saying.
So when you think of the Golden Gate Bridge, what do you think of?
When Kiana used to watch these videos of people jumping off of it on YouTube.
And like taking their lives?
Yeah.
Oh, and I was hoping you were going to say Full House. Because that's what I think of. Jeez.
The second one is like when we saw it.
I know, but when I think of the Golden Gate Bridge, I just think of Full House. I don't, because of the intro.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. But didn't we see it twice? Didn't we go once?
Sure.
With your cousin and then again with your aunt and uncle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We didn't drive on it though.
God, you're dark. I was really hoping you were going to say Full House.
No, I always think of
John Stamos and Mary-Kate and Ashley. People dying. Okay.
I just said, I didn't even say dying.
Well, I knew what you were talking about.
You said taking their lives. That's what
well, I mean, what other outcome are you expecting with people jumping off the bridge?
Just gonna swim.
They flew away. They were angels.
It was a diving team.
Diving off the Golden Gate Bridge. Question 4. Okay. Man, I should have practiced my pronunciation. It's St. Louis, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because isn't in
St. Louis?
Yeah, I was gonna say St. Louis. Isn't that like how Nelly calls it? St. Louis. Whatever.
And I would say St. Louis.
Okay, located in St. Louis, Missouri. This 630-foot stainless steel structure is the tallest man-made monument in the Western Hemisphere.
I think I'm gonna get this wrong. St. Louis, Missouri?
Yes.
Metal man-made monument. That's a lot. That's a mouthful. I don't know. The football stadium.
The Gateway Arch. You ever see that big arch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe I do know that.
So it's 630 feet tall and 630 feet wide at its base, making it the tallest U.S. monument and tallest arch globally. If they build another one,
it will be like McDonald's. That's what I was thinking. There's a lot of McDonald's arches.
Yeah. Question 5. This concrete arch gravity dam in the Black Canyon of the Colorado River was constructed during the Great Depression to control floods and provide power.
I feel like I know the name. Like the Great Dam.
The Hoover Dam.
Hoover. I do know the name of that.
So there's enough concrete in the dam to pave a 2-lane highway from San Francisco to New York City.
Wow.
It's a lot. I would see that.
Yes, that makes more sense than the wires. I don't get that still.
No, I'm saying I would go see the Hoover Dam.
Why? Why that out of all these things?
I don't know. It's big.
It's in Denver?
No. It is in it's in the Black Canyon of the Colorado River.
So it's in Colorado?
I think so. I don't.
There's stuff to do in Colorado. I would like to go to Colorado.
Is it Colorado? You never been to Colorado?
No. Have you been?
Yes. My aunt lived there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you ran.
Yeah, I did ran around. It's a mile high, and it's a lot different than running down here. Let me see. I'll tell you exactly where it's at. So the Hoover Dam. So when I'm looking things up, you should be talking. So we don't dead air.
Sorry.
It's on the border of Nevada and Arizona.
Oh, so why is it called the Colorado River?
Well, the Colorado River goes through many states. It's like the Mississippi River.
I couldn't see what you're doing over there. I took my glasses off. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that's so far. I would like to go.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's my least on the list of these things.
Question 6. Built in 1914, the Chicago Stadium, you're speaking of things you want to see in Chicago, It's the second oldest ballpark in Major League Baseball, and it's famous for its ivy-colored outfield walls.
Okay. It's the... Oh my God. I know it.
Okay, so just tell us.
I will. Oh God. Chicago Cubs Stadium. That's not right.
Wrigley Field.
Wrigley Field. I know
So
that.
this fact is going to blow you away. Okay.
I hope it does.
The stadium didn't have permanent lights for night games until 1988. Before then, all home games were played during the day.
Okay.
That's all I got. Maybe they made Wrigley gum there. I don't know.
Oh my God. Wow. Really good one.
Thanks.
That's how you make light.
So yeah, that's all I got. I don't think I saw Wrigley Field when I was there.
I went somewhere. No, it wasn't that.
Okay.
I feel like we were somewhere while I was there and everybody was like leaving. But I don't think we were close to the field at all.
Maybe it was a basketball game?
Where's the they play basketball there?
No. Some kind of auditorium, stadium.
We were like walking a lot.
All right. Question 7. Located in the Sierra Nevada mountains, this park is world renowned for its giant sequoia trees and massive granite cliffs of El Capitan and Half Dome.
Like the Redwood Forest?
Yosemite National Park.
Yosemite. No,
So,
I wouldn't have guessed that.
in 1864, it became the first territory ever set aside by the U.S. government for preservation, paving the way for the national park system. I checked that out.
Yeah, I would go there.
I mean, I like those kind of things.
Yeah, we went to those trees when we were in California.
Listen,
It's fine. I hate when
I
you
like nature.
You know what I don't like when you make me go like past gates. Like
Past gates. What do you mean?
yeah, like when we were at that place, we were going like behind the gates, like of the park, and like
What are you talking about?
that tree place we went in California.
Uh huh.
Remember, like we were like the only people there, and like we went by like where they had like these little trains set up and this
Yeah.
and that, and we went around, and then we were like past their gates, and on the other side of their gates,
And what is
going
that?
up like
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's just
What do you mean?
never.
Past their gates.
Like we were like in an area that felt like we shouldn't be.
That's the part of adventure.
It's so scary. I hate it. I don't know.
Do you know who my dad was?
I'm gonna get caught. I don't like feeling like it. What? I'm gonna get in trouble.
Okay.
I follow rules.
Question 8. This steep-sided canyon, carved by the Colorado River in Arizona, is over a mile deep and stretches 277 miles long.
I missed the first part. Something's carved.
Yeah, the steep-sided canyon carved by the Colorado River.
Oh, I know it.
Okay,
The Grand Canyon.
correct. I hope you get that. So, home to rare species like the Grand Canyon pink rattlesnake and over 400 bird species, but surprisingly, no dinosaur bones have ever been found here. 400. I'm more scared that there was birds than dinosaurs.
I heard that like the tours for that is like they're like really hard and scary.
Really?
Yeah, like the guided tours that take you. I think Kiana Miss Cindy did one,
Like,
and there were like some spots that were really really scary. To
oh, like
walk on.
steep or
Yeah.
dangerous. I'm sure they wouldn't take you there if it
And
was.
they have a lot of like helicopter rescues of people.
Oh. Mm-hmm. All right.
Just saying.
You'd probably be one of those people that
I
get
would, yes,
helicopter rescue.
100%.
When we did the
Hollywood sign, Kiana took us on these stupid like
Yeah.
she's like, oh no, this is a secret path. I'm like, yeah, right. You're like making
you
this
guys
up
like
on
slid
us.
down the hill.
Oh my god, how'd you get down? You slid down.
I ran down.
I thought Miguel ran down, and then we were like, "Oh, we're not doing that because it looked."
No, I ran down too, and then I got my phone out to film you guys going down. You guys slid on your butts.
It's awful.
Okay, question 9. Known as the Mother Road, this historic highway originally ran from Chicago to Santa Monica, covering nearly 2,450 miles across 8 states.
Route 66.
Correct.
Thank you, cars.
Yes, I was thinking about that. And all those poor cars. By 1938, Route 66 became the first U.S. highway to be completely paved, making it the first all-weather road to the Pacific.
I didn't know that.
I kind of want to do Route 66 one day.
Yeah, we did the, what's the name of that road we did?
The Pacific Coast Highway?
Ah, that was cool. I like that.
Okay, but I just want to do Route 66. I mean, I know it's probably not as,
You think it's all dead now? Is there are there other roads that go past it that people use, like in the movie, like in the Cars movie?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's where that where you get all your history from?
Disney movies, absolutely.
Oh my God, I heard about this place from Lightning McQueen.
I think I've been here before.
Question 10. Built for 1962 World's Fair, this observation tower in Seattle features a rotating restaurant and provides views of the Cascade and Olympic Mountains.
Space Needle? Yay.
Correct. So it was built for the 1962 World's Fair. It took only 400 days to construct. Man, they were doing good stuff back then, huh? Mm-hmm. Home to the world's first revolving glass door, the Loop, offering unique views.
Max had a shirt with a Space Needle on it.
Really?
And then Brody wore it for a while. Yeah, with blue shorts. It's really cute, but I think it's 2T, so it's in the box.
I could live without going to the Space Needle.
I would like to see it. I like to go to Seattle. I
would like to go to check out Seattle.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of nature there. I feel like we could do a lot of nature and see the Space Needle.
Well, the reason I would want to go is a little bit different.
Do I have to go to Starbucks?
No. I think that's where Nintendo headquarters is.
Oh.
And there's a lot of game history, a lot of gaming stores, vintage, retro stuff out there.
All right. Let's go to Seattle in November.
In the cold?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can't see your face. I don't know.
I know. You look like squinting at me a little weird. All right. Well, that was round 2. So we will tally up your score and we'll be back for the tiebreaker bonus question. All right. We are back. So during the break, I tallied your score. I said you're going to get 6. You got mad at me. And you only got 5.
I was thinking before he told me what I got that I was like, I did better than 6. And then he's like, you got 5. I'm like, oh.
Sorry. Just got to go travel more.
Yeah.
Okay. So before the tiebreaker, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
What do you think that question is going to be?
Where do I want to go or where have I been?
What U.S. landmark do you want to visit? So, Mrs. I want to see it all. Let's hear what's your number 1.
That's hard. Maybe like the Statue of Liberty.
Okay. That's a nice one. Take a nice little ferry there.
Yeah. Like actually do it.
I don't know if they let her.
Do they let people in it anymore?
That's what I was saying. I don't know if they let her into the crown or the torch or things like that. I heard that is it the torch or something that's actually made out of gold?
No.
Yeah. Or plated with gold at least.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, I think I read that.
What about you? You have one?
Yeah. So
I'm gonna steal it.
I think Niagara Falls for sure.
Okay.
My dad likes waterfalls. As you know, he had a actual waterfall business where he would create tabletop waterfalls and sell them on QVC. He still has some. If anybody's interested, let me know. My dad would love to sell his old waterfalls. It'll bring a smile on his face. But anyways, because he was so into waterfalls, he brought me to a bunch of cool ones when I was a kid. So I just think Niagara would be fun and cool. But my biggest place I want to go to on my bucket list is the Grand Canyon.
Oh, I thought you did that.
No, I did Arches with my dad. Never did Grand Canyon. So
you want to hike it?
I don't know. It's not really the Grand Canyon. It's just the drive to the Grand Canyon with you and the boys I want to do.
You want to drive from here to the Grand Canyon?
No, I want to drive from Australia.
I mean, we
to the Grand Canyon.
we fly into.
No. Because the whole point, like I always grew up like watching TV shows and movies and cartoons about going to the Grand Canyon.
Have you ever been on a long road trip with your family? With me, yeah, it's fine. We had no kids and it was okay.
Okay.
But have you ever been like with your family?
No. And I always grew up watching cartoons and shows of the family making a trip. And I always wanted to experience that with myself and my family. And like Doug, you ever see when Doug goes to the Grand Canyon and they do all those little side stuff?
Yeah. Well,
so maybe I'll take Route 66 or Route 66, whatever you want to say. Get my kicks on Route 66. Take that all the way west. Get to the Grand Canyon. Well, okay, cool. But the trip is what was the fun part.
It's not the destination. It's the
journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
can you stop hitting my table?
We used to drive. My dad didn't like getting on an airplane, so we would drive.
He doesn't like to get on anything that he doesn't control.
He's been on an airplane since he started flying airplane. Or he wasn't flying them. He started flying in airplanes at like when I was in high school.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like I was in elementary school, and 2 summers in a row we took road trips all the way up and down the whole East Coast, and it's a lot. It's really like, even if you're not the one driving, it's like tiring. We made a lot of stops, which I do remember. And
listen, this is just a one-time
back
thing.
In the day,
I want to do it once with my kids. Don't take that away from me.
When it was happening, I was like, oh, this sucks, the car, but then now, like as an adult, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because I saw those things and did those
things. And it's what you're going to think about. One day your parents are going to not be here. Mm-hmm. And you're going to think about those times. And one day, someday, Max and Birdie, we're not going to be here.
I'm going to be
and
here.
I want to be a trip. One of those trips to be there. And I want it to be the Grand Canyon. I don't know.
I mean, I'll go.
Okay. Well, the way you're talking, you might not be invited.
They'll remember it like how you remember that cruise.
God, you're making it sound like it's going to be miserable. Gosh.
Did you hear what I said?
What?
They'll remember it like how you remember the cruise.
I had a great time on that cruise. The cruise from
Beep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to allow that word this time. But yeah, it wasn't that bad because of me. Yeah. Me and Molly had a great time. It was my dad and my brother that were going at each other. We were just, because of that, we were, what's the word I'm looking for?
Orphans?
Not orphans. Well, technically, yeah. But we were unsupervised and we had a whole cruise ship to ourselves, yeah. At the age of like 11 and 12, that's amazing. Yeah. We met friends and, disappeared and just ran around drinking free Cokes. I mean, I had a great time. Anyways, I think the kids will have fun. Mm-hmm. Plus, you didn't have tablets back then to keep you busy.
We had TVs in our car.
Your VHS tapes.
Mm-hmm, we did.
All right. Okay, let's get to the tiebreaker. Located on Merritt Island, Florida, this facility has been the primary launch site for every U.S. human spaceflight since 1968.
Cape Canaveral? Wait. Jeff Kennedy Space Center? Okay.
Yep, Kennedy Space Center. So, from what I read, it covers a staggering 219 square miles, larger than the entire city of San Francisco. It's one of the most expensive spaceports in the world and features multiple launch pads, testing facilities, and research centers. I think it has one of the largest buildings in the world in there, and they say like it can create its own weather pattern because of how large that building is. Yeah, I would love to check that out. I mean, that's not too far.
No, it's close. We could have. Can you go inside of it? It's open.
I don't know. I mean,
We used to go.
it's in news now. I think there was a name change with it recently with the current president. But
Oh, jeez. We used to go and stay on the beach, and it would be like during some kind of launch, and we would watch it from the beach.
yeah, was it loud? Could you hear it?
I mean, like, I feel like we weren't like super close, but we were like close. I don't know.
I saw a launch. Were you with me in the car the other day when we saw a rocket launch?
No, I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, you would have remembered if you saw a rocket launching.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I was in the car. I think I was with Max, and we saw a rocket launch, and I was like, "Oh, look! There's a rocket." And I was like, "All right, cool." Well, whatever, Dad. I was like, "Dang, I'd never seen that before."
Yeah.
So you got that one right. There you go.
That's
Probably up to 6 if you want to include that into your round 2.
Perfect. My bonus.
Game total of you got 14 from 2 rounds plus that make that 15. So
15 out of 21. Not too shabby.
you were scared. You did good.
Yes.
Round 2s are always a little bit tougher, but I think you pulled through. Next week is going to be, give me a quick second here. It's going to be episode 24. Ooh, exciting. Horror movie trivia. Stephanie's going to be quizzing
I'm the
me.
quizzer.
Nice.
The scariest scaredy cat.
And that's horror. HORROR. Don't get any dirty thoughts, y'all.
Don't get it twisted. Oh my gosh.
Where can they find us, Steph?
They can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music.
And Google Podcast.
Oh, are we on Google Podcasts?
No, because Google Podcast doesn't exist.
Oh. I'm like, I haven't said Google Podcasts in the last 10 episodes.
It used to exist. It doesn't exist anymore. I used to love Google Podcasts.
And you could follow us on Instagram at All Things Trivia Podcasts. We do have a Facebook page, and we post every Friday, like a reminder that our trivia is up. So it'll keep you reminded.
Reminded that we post a new trivia quiz every Friday.
Every Friday.
If there's any topics you guys want to hear, send us a comment. Let us know. We will try to get it in a future episode. And we want to know what U.S. landmark you guys would like to go to. Anything that we miss here that you guys think would be interesting for us to see. Anything in general that you want us to know
a favorite
about.
one you have.
Not even like a giant landmark, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, that's the best. I think the coolest ones are the ones that are kind of
like the mystery spot.
Yeah, the mystery spot. We used to stop at south of the border, which was so lame. It's
the fortune cookie factory in San Francisco was cool.
And that's like in an alley somewhere, you know. Again, off the road where Dustin likes to go.
Yeah, it's like to go through the alleys there. But all right, cool. That was a fun episode. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Now it's time for goodbye, but we'll sing just one more time. Thanks for doing your part, you sure are smart. You know, with Dustin and Steph and all of you, we can play trivia because that's what we do.